UN human rights experts called on Saudi Arabia on Wednesday to free 3 young Shia Muslims whose death sentences for taking part in protests as minors have been commuted, citing allegations of torture and unfair trials. The kingdom's human rights record has come under growing UN and Western scrutiny. The United States last week imposed sanctions on some Saudis from the killing of journalist Jamal Khashoggi in 2018. But spared Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. Saudi Arabia's state-backed human rights commission said on February the 7th that the 3 young Shia Muslims sentenced to death when they were minors had had the penalty reduced to 10 years in prison. Al-Nimr, the nephew of prominent Shi'ite cleric Al-Nimr, whose 2016 execution sparked demonstrations in Saudi Arabia and Iran, was 17 when he was detained in February 2012 for taking part in protests in the country's eastern province. He was part of a trio of juvenile offenders who faced beheading. We reiterate our call to the authorities to release Mr. Al-Nimr, Mr. Dawood Al-Mahroun, and Mr. Abdullah Al-Zahir, or at the very least to retry them in accordance with international law and standards without delay, the UN rights experts said in a statement calling for charges to be dropped. The experts, who include Agnes Kalamar, the UN investigator on summary killings, added, "We continue to receive allegations of torture and ill treatment to extract confessions in relation to the imposition of death penalty for crimes that which meet the threshold of most serious crimes required under international law." They urge Saudi authorities to confirm a moratorium on executions for drug offenses announced in January but not yet codified. UN Human Rights Chief Michelle Bachelet, in rare public comments on Saudi Arabia, said last Friday that people were unlawfully held there and urged Riyadh to uphold freedom of expression and the right to peaceful assembly.